Sit down and ask yourself, do you want to be bigger and strong, or do you want to be small and strong? You can get both. One is a little easier than the other, in my opinion. Personally, I want to be big and strong, but I don't want to just be big and strong with weights. I would like to be big and strong with my body as well. One of my goals is a 230 pound muscle up, my first ever muscle up. I tell my friend this, and he doesn't disagree with me, but he thinks that I should attain a muscle up lighter first and then get stronger from there. Both take a long time, but I want to put on strength faster. I don't want to be in a caloric deficit and then it's inefficient for me. And I can teach you how to get stronger at a lighter weight. I can teach you how to get stronger at a heavier weight. Personally, I'm specializing at a heavier weight right now. And I think it would be pretty freaking impressive to hit my first ever muscle up strict at over 225 pounds. It happens, but it's kind of unheard of. I've never heard of anyone do it. So one of the reasons that I preach tendon strength so heavily is because it gets to a point where if you want to hit a muscle up at over 220 pounds, it's going to take a degree of bone remodeling and tendon conditioning and just tendon remodeling, everything. It's going to take a lot more than just brute strength and muscle. That can only take you so far. And it can take you to crazy feats, or it can take you to injury, it can take you to muscle tears and months of rehab. That's why I believe that you can forge everything in your body through your grip, and not just your grip, but your arms. It's kind of like arm wrestling. You can have a crazy cup, crazy back pressure, but if your pronation is awful or weak, it collapses the chain. What makes strength training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, calisthenics, what makes any of those things any different than if we were to compare it to arm wrestling? Because in arm wrestling, it's your rising times your cup times your pronation times your supination times your back pressure. If one of those things fails in that pattern, everything else collapses. 5 times 5 is 25, but 5 times 5 times 0 is 0. So that's kind of the philosophy of forged grip. And I believe, I'm not sure if this is completely true or not, but I believe that you need a strong back and you need strong arms to make the rest of your body strong. You can agree with that, you can disagree with that. Personally, I don't have the evidence yet to tell you that that is what I used to get where I'm at, because I'm still on this journey, trying things out, learning from my mistakes, and documenting it here on Forged Grip Athletics. But I believe that if you make sure you don't have a single weak link in your back, your rotator cuffs are conditioned properly, your traps, your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, and everything in between, you have a pretty solid foundation to do whatever you want within your natural genetic limit, whether it be calisthenics, a sport. Your body can adapt to with whatever weight you want. Right now, I'm using the example of calisthenics because you see a lot of people doing these calisthenics workouts, but most of them are at a lighter weight. You don't need to be at a lighter weight. You can be at a heavier weight if you're willing to pay the price of tendon and bone remodeling. So just give it some thought. It's just a thought experiment. I'm not sitting here telling you that I'm a master. It's just a thought experiment as a student. And I'm going to continue to do my part and document the philosophy and my results. And I'm pretty confident that it's all going to go according to plan. I mean, there's going to be divots and there's going to be things I didn't know, but that's the whole point.